So yeah, I just want to take a minute. I mean, you can see my face. But I want to take a minute to talk about Charlie Kirk. You know, I've watched videos all day today. Yeah, I smoke cigarettes. And you know what I like to do as an American? I like to come home from my job. I like to kiss my wife, my daughter, take a shower, drink a cold beer, and get bit by mosquitoes. But I've watched a lot of videos today, 98, 99% of them about Charlie Kirk. And I live in the country. Trees, pastures, cows, horses. Not one person have I talked to today said, glad Charlie Kirk died. Everybody's tore up about it. You know, I work with a lot of older guys. They don't even know who he is because they don't get on social media. And just the basics, man. It's the basics. It's the basics of freedom of speech. You know, I've done the Army thing, the Navy. I've been to Afghanistan where, you know, women don't get to go to school. There is no such thing as transgender or woke or just any of these. Like, I just can't even understand. And I have an 8-year-old daughter that I am absolutely terrified that in 20 years, the life that I brought, the world that I brought her into, this is what it's become. There's not many times in my life I've been speechless, but this is probably one of those times where I'm just like, I just can't even fathom. And I wasn't going to make a video, but then I was scrolling about 10 minutes ago. And I saw a video of Congress and somebody saying, let's take a moment of silence for Charlie Kirk. And people literally start hollering out, no. And, like, that's our government. That's what we've become, America. That's what we've become. So you've got all these content creators, they get online and they say they're, you know, they speak their mind, everybody listens, likes their videos, whatnot. And I don't understand how you can look at that man's family and those little kids and his wife, and he's out just speaking. Because that's what it boils down to. It's not about what he said. It's the fact he lives in a country that he can just get up and say it. He lives in a country he can go out and speak his mind. And if people want to listen, guess what? They can show up and listen. And if they don't, guess what? They don't have to. But when you start making an impact, all of a sudden something bad happens to you. Whether you're canceled or whether you're like Charlie Kirk. And, you know, I'll be honest with you. I think President Trump really needs to take a step back and really address the nation and really start focusing on what our next move is going to be as a nation. Because gang violence, drugs, crime, in all honesty, none of that matters if we're out killing people for just speaking their mind. So, like, I just don't know. Like, I just can't even fathom it. I just, and I'm not gonna get on religion, but his wife and kids are in my prayers, and I hope that she has a very strong structure of people around her, because she's going to be full of hatred once she really realizes what her husband was killed for. So just think about that, America. Just think about the fact that no matter what he said, what he was doing, what he stood for, He died for the simple fact that somebody didn't like it. And that's what we've come to. But other countries are just fighting to survive. Like, it's crazy.